Let's learn how practically we can apply al-ikhfa.
Today we are going to study inshallah بإذن ta'ala al-ikhfa with letter ta, and it is the third letter from the heavy letters. Al-ikhfa with heavy letters that we have. We have 5 heavy letters as ikhfa: sad, dad, ta, and va with qaf letter. So these are the heavy letters or heavy ikhfa that we have. We studied sad and dad. Today will be a ta بإذن ta'ala. The same concept as every lesson, inshallah. We're studying the ikhfa when it is happened with tanween, means that the noon is in the end of the word with a tanween vowel. Then the next letter starts with letter ta. Next, when we have letter noon, is the end letter of the word, and the next letter from the next word is letter ta. And the last one is when we have letter noon and ta found in the same word. So now what we need to do is I need to determine the 3 elements that I have. As always, we mention we have letter dal, then tanween, then ta. Remember, heavy letter is not coming from the lips. So if you find that you depend on your lips when you read letter ta, ta means that you need to go back and check the ta lesson and ta articulation point and mistakes that may happen when we read letter ta. So for now, what we need to do is we need to go from the dal to the ta. Da, ta, da, ta, da, ta, da, ta, da, ta. Then elevate the back of the tongue. Down, ta, down, ta. Never ever elevate the back of the tongue so you can just block the throat. Let this passage to be open. Don't let it close. So it will be sa, heavy sod, down, ta, down, ta, 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 like this. Never use it from your lips because this will make the sound weak. Okay, so again, what we need to do is just go from the dal, which is the letter before noon, then go to the ta, doubt, 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 doubt. Then elevate the back of the tongue, doubt, like this. Then make sure the tongue is away from the articulation point of the noon because we are going to make it ikhfa. Ikhfa means hiding. There's no clear n sound. Okay. Never even do it as sa'idan ta. Dan ta. Because by this you do it as a noon clarity. Yeah. And this is as well is from the mistakes that someone may do when they do the ta, ikhfa with ta. So again, what we need to do, go from the da to the ta. Sa'idan, down, down, down. Then go to the ta after that. Down, pa, down, pa. Never do it as a danga, nga, nga, no. And don't do it as a dan is as well, no. And don't do it as well as down, pa as a light, ikhfa. No, it's a heavy one. So, down, pa, down, down, طيبا, صعيدا طيبا, like this. So we need to go from that dal to the ta and make that position for 2 counts and then produce clear ta letter after that. And this is the first probability. The second probability when we have noon is the end and the ta is the beginning for the new word. And in this case, we need to determine the 3 elements that we have. We have meme sound followed by the noon, and the last one is letter ta, which is the letter of ikhfa itself. What we need to do is we need to move from the mi to the ta. Mi, ta, mit, 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 milt, 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 milt. This is the way. Okay, meme, we're going to start it from the lips and the nose, then go to the ta, which is here by elevating the back of the tongue, but never close your throat using your tongue. Okay, so how to read it? Pronounce letter meme, which is the letter before noon. Get ready to read letter ta, which is the letter after noon, and make sure the tongue is away from the gums of articulation point of noon. Don't say it as min teen, no, or min teen. Make sure the tongue is away from the gums of a noon articulation point. Make the sound from both nose and mouth, both together for 2 counts, and then pronounce letter ta, clear ta. Never ever use your lips. This is for the next thing. The third one, which is the last probability for today, or the last example for today, when we have noon and ta found at the same word. In this case, we need to determine the 3 elements that we have. for the ikhfa, which is the letter before noon, noon itself, and letter ta. What we need to do is go from ya to the ta. Yat, 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 yat. Make sure that you elevate the back of the tongue and don't let the back of the tongue to close your throat, as always we mention. So, how to read it? I will do ya, 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 then go to the noon ikhfa with ta, which is heavy. Ya. Don't do it as a ya, 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 turning to the heavy. Yeah, we need ya, ya, fatha light, ya, then go to the ikhfa, which will be heavy. ينطي ينطيق ينطيق ينطيق, like this. So what we need to do is pronounce letter ya, which is the letter before noon. Get ready to read letter ta, the letter after noon. Then be away from the noon articulation point and do that for sound for 2 counts, and then read letter ta clearly. That I have for you today. جزاكم الله خيرا for you watching. Catch you the next lesson بإذن الله تعالى. جزاكم الله خيرا. سبحانك اللهم ربنا وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.